The next school we have up to grace this stage. Make some noise for Papatoetoe High School!
This is what it sounds like when I say I'm from South Auckland. Silence? Did we rob your voices as well? 3-bedroom houses containing families of 12 just means there are more people to warm you up when it gets cold. And these cracked sidewalks are the stamping grounds of the pre-adolescent children who had to spend their days in the sun because Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis weren't existent in the big picture. My footprints at Kimpton Park take me back to when my shoe size was larger than my age. And those late afternoons spent there as the sun waited patiently for us to have our fill of laughter and memories were as rewarding as when it splattered the sky with hums of apricot and plum, waving us goodbye as we walked back home. I just wish I'd never forget the familiar streets of my neighborhood, which I knew like the veins in the back of my hand, because bloods were always rushing through them. But it's funny, I would never feel more at home than when me and my papa would go toe to toe. See, there's so much negativity because when stereotypes are repeated enough, man, you begin to believe in them. But we don't need to be the stereotype. We aren't at the top. And with a bit of care and healing, we could be in the middle more. But soon enough, the one thing we won't be on top of is the bell curve. Growing up, I noticed so few South Aucklanders breaking the statistic, and I would wonder, Danny more of us. What do you expect when coming from the South literally translates to being at the bottom? Yeah, I may be from the Middle East, but this blood is from the South, and this heart won't stop enriching my body with its familiarity until I'm put 6 feet down south. We don't need to be the stereotype, because my voice will be heard without me having to be the stereotype. We don't need to be the stereotype. We don't. We shouldn't be. Because at the end of the day, everyone here is just another fucking Aucklander, and Jeffsa wouldn't flow as well. And like I said, these streets are veins because Auckland is an entire body, and we being from the South means we must be the feet that so many others would beg to kiss. But being at the bottom of the shoe only means we are holding the rest of Auckland up on our shoulders. We are the foundation, South Auckland, and when we finally build up the courage to lift up our arms so high so that one at a time we take these well-deserved steps, we will move forward. There will be no more horror in Otara, no more worry and weary. And having the cops in your neighborhood becomes a sense of comfort and not that of pinprick vexation. We don't need to be the stereotype. So build a Mangere Bridge and get over it, because we are taking South Auckland to brand new Manukau heights. We don't need to be the stereotype. Howick. How wicked would that be?